So let's just start just with a gentle shake out of the whole body. We just want to start to calm down the nervous system. So we're just shaking things off, getting ourselves in our bodies. Okay. And then find yourself grounded in a place that makes you feel comfortable and supported. And we're going to do a little bit of a different wake up. So you're going to thump on K27, and then bring your elbows back and squeeze between the shoulder blades. So thump, thump, squeeze, and we're going to breathe. You can do as many thumps as you want. On an inhale, exhale, squeeze. Now cross your hands on the thump. And now just go to the thymus and stay there. Now keep that thumping as you go underneath the breasts and come to your spleen points. Figure 8. And now slide your hands up and underneath your armpit. So your hand is under the armpit and the thumb is outside. And we're just going to hold there. And you can take that so that index finger is the one that's right pressed up into the armpit. And you can use that finger and sort of press in a little bit, massage a little bit, and then just hold with a little bit of a stronger pressure. Not really digging in, but just a light pressure there. We're just going to hold here. Your fingers, that index finger, is lying right along the start of the heart meridian. So just holding here and allowing those pulses to rise up and meet you. And just notice how this feels, holding your heart and your lungs in your hands. This is a very loving, it's called the heart shield. Good, now take one hand up to the shoulder and just squeeze that shoulder really strongly, like a nice massage, and then do the other hand. And now start with that first hand and squeeze that shoulder and swipe through the body to the opposite hip. And then the second hand, squeeze and swipe through. Do that a couple more times. Squeeze and swipe. Squeeze and swipe. Shake that off. Let's do just a mini cross crawl, just in case we got a little out of alignment these last few days. So same hand to same leg, just a couple times, shake that off. And now if you can, if it feels good to you, lift that knee really high up and the arms come really high up overhead. Good. Shake that off. And we're going to zip it up. Hands in front of the pubic bone. A little bounce in the knees. Get grounded. And let the desire just drop right into your hands. What is it that you want to manifest? And then inhale. Here's your intention for the day. Inhale. Last time. Well, One finger in the belly button, one finger in the power point, right at the base of the skull, top of the spinal cord. Press in and pull up both fingers, 3 deep breaths. Exhale and let your hands just come off, shake them off. And now bring your hands to the Ming Man point and start to circle the Ming Man point, or just hold. You're going to know coming up next which one is going to feel better for you. And we're just going to circle the hips. So you can circle the Ming Man and circle the hips, or you can hold. And if you have any pain in the back or the hips, you can massage and feel around and feel where that pain might be or stiffness might be. And when you find a point like, ooh, that's the one, hold it with a little deeper pressure as you circle the hips. And you can also just be circling the Ming Man point. You can also be holding the Ming Man point. So tune in what feels better for you this time of day, wherever you are. And now circle the hips in the other direction. We want to get this full mobility happening. And then if you can do some figure 8s with the hips, again, just giving more mobility to the whole hip, spine, legs. And now we're going to go side to side with the hips. Now you're going to breathe in and out the nose for the rest of practice, unless you need or want a mouth exhale. And then we'll go forward and back with the hips. And then still the hips, and we'll go forward and back with the back. So notice the difference between isolating the hips and moving them forward and back, and then stilling the hips and isolating the back and moving that. And you can go back and forth and do those a couple times just so that you feel the difference in the mobility, in the flexibility. Good. Now still that, release the hands, cross them back over to K27. Press your fingers in really strongly and kind of let them hang for a moment. Now crawl on top of the collarbone and massage the whole shelf there, the whole shelf of the collarbone. Notice that that might be sore, it might be tender. Mouth exhale if you got some soreness. Get it out. And then hang here on this point. And you can mouth exhale or nose, whatever feels good. And then you're going to stretch your thumbs up and you're going to come up to these points right at the kind of corner or central point between the corner and the tip of the jaw. Find that central point, and you can use your thumbs, or you can, might be easier to stretch your fingertips up. Let's do that. Stretch your fingertips up and press that point, but feel like you're also resting your jaw down on your fingers. So hands are around the throat, fingertips on that centered point. I'm going to exhale a hum. Now allow the head to just drop back slightly, get a little stretch in the front of the throat, back of the neck. And then just bring that chin back and then get rested on those points. Fingers press in and hum. Feel it in your hands. Now slide the hands up. Thumbs now come to that point. Fingertips smooth around the jaw. So smooth those fingers strongly on the jaw. Then go up the side of the face and come in at the cheekbone and come to that stomach point that you're used to. So the fingertips are on that stomach point. The thumbs are on the jaw point. Try not to hit my microphone. And press in really strong. Let's do another hum. Now you're going to slide your hands up your face so that the palms of the hands are covering the eyes. Thumbs are over the ears. Fingertips are just draped into the hairline. We'll do another breath here and a hum, different note. Slide your hands to that earmuffs around the ears. Thumbs now are going to come right into the point behind the earlobe. Again, you can press strongly in that point or light hold fingertips in that earmuff, and we're just going to hold here for a breath. Let's do one more. Keep your thumbs there. Fingertips come to the center of the forehead. Press in. And now release the thumbs and pull the fingers apart. We're going to do that crown pull right across the center line of the skull. So moving the fingers up an inch or so, pull apart. Up an inch or so, pull apart. Keep going over the center line of the head. Nice deep breaths. And you can do a mouth breath here. If that feels good. Down the back of the head. Down the neck. And then hang off those shoulders again in another deep breath.